Hello viewer, this is a tutorial designed to help you know the orthography and alphabet of Tula language. It will help you learn how to read and write in Tula language. So sit back, watch and listen as I take you through. Orthography is the art of writing words with the proper letters according to accepted usage and correct spelling. It is part of language study concerned with letters and spellings, while alphabet is a combination of letters which can be vowels or consonants, or both vowels and consonants. As you go through the tutorials, we will see the vowels and the consonants. We will also learn how to pronounce them and see how they make up the alphabet. Tula language has 7 vowels and 14 consonants. These are the ones that make up the alphabet. Vowel. A vowel is a speech sound made by the vocal cord. It is also a type of letter in the alphabet. The letters of English alphabet are either vowels or consonants, or both vowels and consonants. A vowel sound comes from the lungs through the vocal cords and is not blocked, so there is no friction. It's a sound produced with an open vocal tract, so there is no build-up of air pressure at any point above the glottis. The vowels. These are the 7 vowels. As you can see, the first 5 are colored red. These are the vowels we know in Hausa and English, while the other 2 are colored green. These are the new ones that were introduced. We're going to take the vowels, each one to learn how to pronounce it with examples so that it will help us know the right pronunciation of these vowels. The first vowel is pronounced A. It is pronounced A, as in the word Kwama, which means God in English, Allah in Hausa. We're going to do a word drill, and with the word drill, we'll take the word Kwama by removing some letters from it, and that will help us and guide us through getting the right pronunciation of this vowel A. Kwama. Our vowel of emphasis is colored red, and we're going to be taking out some letters out of it so that we'll be left out with this vowel A. By the time we'll be doing this, the word we'll be left with may not necessarily make any meaning, but we are doing this to guide us through getting the right pronunciation of this vowel A. Now let's take away the letter A. Kwam. We have Kwam. Take away the letter M. We have Kwa. And when K is removed, we have Wa. Let's take away W. We have A. This is our vowel A. It is pronounced A. And when you pronounce it as a vowel, you pronounce it A, not A as an alphabet. Our next vowel is pronounced A. It is pronounced A, as in the word Kebu. It is called Kebu, which means refusal in English, King Abu in Hausa. So let's go to the word drill again. Kebu. Our vowel of emphasis is there red again. So now let's take away the letter U. We have Keb. Take out B. We have K. Now let's remove K. We have A. This is pronounced A. It is pronounced A. Also note this. This is not E as a vowel, but when you're pronouncing it as a vowel, it is pronounced A. The next vowel is pronounced E. It is pronounced E, as in the word kir. Kir, which means bush in English, jeji in Hausa. Let's go for the word drill. Kir. Take away the letter R. We have ki. And when K is removed, we have E. So this is our vowel E, It is pronounced E, not I as an alphabet. The next vowel is pronounced O. It is pronounced O, as in the word ko. It is pronounced ko, which means refuse in English, ki in Hausa. Now let's go for the word drill. Ko. Let's take away K. We have O. This is O, which is our vowel O. The next vowel is pronounced U. It is pronounced U, as in the word dur. Dur, which means head in English, kai in Hausa. Now let's go for the word drill. Dur. Let's take away R. We have du, and when D is removed, we have U. So this is vowel which is pronounced U. The next vowel is one of our new vowels. It is pronounced This vowel is pronounced as in the word quer. Quer, which means door in English, kofa in Hausa. Now we're going to do a little comparison with the other vowel that is not underlined, which is A. As you can see, they are colored red in the word kwar, which means embrace in English, runguma in Hausa. Now, underlining this vowel alone has given it a different sound. So we're going to do the word drill on the word quer so that we get the right pronunciation of this vowel. Quer. Now let's take away R. We have que. And when K is removed, we have w. Now let's take away W. We have So this is our vowel It is pronounced The last vowel, which is also one of the new vowels, it is pronounced This is pronounced as in the word kr. Kr, which means shift in English, gusa in Hausa. Here again, we're going to do another comparison because this vowel is underlined and we have the other vowel in red color there that is not underlined. And in that example, we have kir, which means bush in English, jeji in Hausa. So like we did previously, underlining this vowel has also given it a different sound, unlike the one that is not underlined. So this is pronounced Now let's do the word drill. Kr. Let's remove R. We have k. And when K is removed, so we have This vowel is pronounced Now, let's take a summary of what we've done so far. These are the 7 vowels we have. And like we said earlier, the first 5 which are colored red are the ones we know in both English and Hausa, while the 2 green are the new ones that were introduced. Now let's take the pronunciation. The first one is pronounced A. It is pronounced A. And the next one is pronounced A. It is pronounced A. The one that follows is pronounced E. It is pronounced E. And the next one is O. It is pronounced O. Then the next one is pronounced U. It is pronounced U. Then the second to the last is pronounced It is pronounced And the last one is pronounced It is pronounced Now we're going to take some examples with these vowels so that it will help us in knowing how to read or write. Now, like we said, the first vowel is pronounced A, as in the word kada, which means dog in English, kere in Hausa. Another example is tanka, which is cow in English, sa in Hausa. So you are seeing the vowel appearing in these words. And if you can take it to do word drill, you can also get it. Then the next vowel is A, as in the word kebu, which means colleagues in English, enwa in Hausa. We also have another example, ker, which means voice in English, muria in Hausa. And the next vowel is pronounced E. It is pronounced E, as in the word ki, which means break in English, carrier in Hausa. Another example is D. It is pronounced D, which means up in English, sama in Hausa. Then the next vowel is O, as in the word law, which means house in English, gida in Hausa. And the next example is to. It is pronounced to, which means knife in English, wuka in Hausa. Then the next vowel is pronounced u. It is pronounced u, as in the word kur, which means pot in English, tukunya in Hausa. And the next one is pronounced butu. It is pronounced butu, which means deceive in English, rudi in Hausa. Then the next vowel, which is one of our new vowel, is pronounced It is pronounced as in the word watabala. Watabala, which means bat in English, jemage in Hausa. Another example on it is pronounced kose. It is pronounced kose, which means calabash in English, kwaria in Hausa. Then the last example of our vowel, which is pronounced it is pronounced as in the word kutung. Kutung, which means basket in English, kwando in Hausa. And the last example on it is pronounced krum. It is pronounced krum, which means cold in English, tsanyi in Hausa. So with these examples, it will guide you in getting the right pronunciation of this voice with even other examples.
Wazirin kutile abole, magajin kutile abole.